Welcome back to our channel. Today, we will explore the famous action sci-fi movie RoboCop, which debuted in 1987 with a sequel in 1990. RoboCop has become an icon in the action movie genre with its story of a half-man, half-machine hero. So today, we will reminisce and review this movie again, with a general look at the cast from the early days to the present. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors in the series and how they have changed in 2024. Now let's find out together. Number 15. Paul McCrane was born on January 19, 1961 and played the role of Emil Antonovsky. At that time, Paul McCrane was 26 years old. Emil Antonovsky was a member of Clarence Boddicker's criminal gang, known for his violent and ruthless personality. Emil was one of the men who participated in the murder of Alex Murphy, and later, he met a terrible death when he was exposed to chemical waste during a confrontation with RoboCop. McCrane's role left a strong impression with the image of a scary and cruel criminal. Paul McCrane is currently 63 years old. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career and is best known for his role as Dr. Robert Romano in the television series ER. McCrane also tried his hand at directing and has directed many television episodes, including ER, Law and Order, SVU, and Scandal. Number 14. Nancy Allen was born on June 24, 1950 and played the role of Ann Lewis. At that time, Nancy Allen was 37 years old. Ann Lewis is a strong and courageous police officer, a partner of the main character RoboCop, Alex Murphy. She is described as a loyal, intelligent companion who is able to handle emergency situations effectively. The cooperation between Lewis and RoboCop is an important factor in fighting crime in Detroit in the dark future of the film. With her decisive and brave personality, Ann Lewis has become an iconic character in the RoboCop series. Currently, Nancy Allen is 74 years old. After RoboCop, she continued her acting career with many other roles in films and television shows. Nancy Allen is also known for her active role in charity work, especially in the field of cancer prevention, after her ex-husband, director Brian De Palma, was diagnosed with the disease. Number 13. Smith was born on July 3, 1943 and played the role of Clarence Boddicker. At the time, Cwood Smith was 44 years old. Clarence Boddicker is the main villain, a ruthless and intelligent criminal who heads a gang that causes chaos and violence throughout the city of Detroit. Boddicker is portrayed as an extremely cunning man who does not hesitate to use any means, including brutal violence, to achieve his goals. Smith played the role with coldness and determination, creating one of the most memorable villains in film history. Cwood Smith is now 81 years old. After RoboCop, he continued to have a successful acting career with many impressive roles in both film and television. Smith is widely known for his role as Red Foreman on the comedy series That 70s Show, where he played the stern but humorous father. He has also appeared in many other films and series such as Dead Poets Society, 24, and Agent Carter. Do you like this character in the movie? If yes, leave comment number 1. If no, leave comment number 0. Number 12. Bronnie Cox was born on July 23, 1938 and played the role of Richard Dick Jones. At the time, Bronnie Cox was 49 years old. Dick Jones is a key villain, a high-ranking executive of the OCP Corporation. He is the head of Project ED-209, a rival project to the RoboCop program. Jones is a schemer, ruthless, and is not afraid to use violence or trickery to achieve his goals, including eliminating those who stand in his way. Cox's portrayal of a powerful and cunning villain contributed greatly to the success of the film. Bronnie Cox is now 86 years old. After RoboCop, he continued his successful acting career, participating in many famous films and television series such as Total Recall and Stargate SG-1. In addition to his acting career, Cox is also a talented musician, especially in the folk genre. He has released several albums and regularly performs music, expressing his love and passion for the art. Number 11. Peter Weller was born on June 24, 1947, and played the role of Alex Murphy. At that time, Peter Weller was 40 years old. Alex Murphy was a dedicated Detroit cop who was brutally murdered by a criminal gang. He was later resurrected as RoboCop, a robot police officer created by the OCP Corporation. With a metal body and a partially human mind, RoboCop became a symbol of justice but also struggled with memories of his previous life. Weller's portrayal created an iconic character, representing the combination of the unparalleled power of machines and the remaining human emotions. Currently, Peter Weller is 77 years old. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career with many memorable roles in films and television series such as The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension and Star Trek Into Darkness. Weller is also an art and architectural historian, having received his doctorate in art history from UCLA and has taught at several universities. He has also directed and produced numerous film and television projects. Number 10. Ray Wise was born on August 20, 1947, and played the role of Leon Nash. At that time, Ray Wise was 39 years old. Leon Nash is one of the loyal henchmen of Clarence Boddicker, the leader of a criminal gang. Leon is portrayed as a ruthless person and is always ready to carry out the most dangerous missions under Boddicker's orders. This character plays an important role in many tense action scenes of the film, clearly showing the ruthlessness and indifference of a dangerous criminal. Ray Wise is currently 76 years old. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career and became famous for his diverse roles, especially the role of Leland Palmer in the television series Twin Peaks. Wise has also appeared in many other films and television shows such as 24, Reaper, and Fresh Off the Boat. He is known for his ability to portray characters with depth and complex personalities, making him a respected actor in the entertainment industry. Number 9. Miguel Farah was born on February 7, 1955, and played the role of Bob Morton. At the time, Miguel Farah was 32 years old. Bob Morton was an ambitious and confident character, an executive at the OCP, Omni Consumer Products Corporation. He was the man behind the RoboCop project, a program that turned seriously injured police officers into crime-fighting cyborgs. Morton was portrayed as a shrewd businessman who sought to advance his career, regardless of the moral consequences. However, his greed and arrogance eventually led to a tragic end. Farah's role in RoboCop was memorable, with his skillful acting ability showing the complexity of the character. Miguel Farah passed away on January 19, 2017, at the age of 61, after a battle with throat cancer. After RoboCop, Farah continued his successful acting career, starring in many popular films and television shows such as Twin Peaks, Crossing Jordan, and NCIS: Los Angeles. Farah is remembered not only for his acting talent, but also for his professionalism and dedication to his work. Number 8. Dan OHurley was born on May 1, 1919, and played the role of the Old Man. At the time, Dan OHurley was 68 years old. The Old Man is the character of the senior executive of OCP Corporation, who is behind the important decisions regarding the RoboCop program. He is a powerful, decisive, and somewhat ruthless character who greatly influences the events of the film. OHurley's character demonstrates fierce leadership and ambition, and plays a key role in driving the story. Dan OHurley passed away on February 17, 2005, at the age of 85. Number 7. Michael Gregory was born on November 26, 1944, and played the role of Lieutenant Hedgecock. At that time, Michael Gregory was 42 years old. Lieutenant Hedgecock is a key figure in the Detroit police force. As a senior police officer, he is responsible for dealing with the escalating crime situation in the city. Hedgecock is portrayed as tough, decisive, and uncompromising, reflecting the challenges that the police force faces in an environment filled with violence and corruption. Michael Gregory brought a strong and dignified character to the character, which fits the harsh setting of the film. Currently, Michael Gregory is 79 years old. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career with many roles in other films and television shows. Gregory often appeared in roles related to the military or police, thanks to the strong image he built. In addition to acting, he also does voiceover work for video games and animated films, expanding his artistic range. Number 6. Lee DeBrew was born on August 7, 1949, and played the role of Sal. At the time, Lee DeBrew was 38 years old. In RoboCop, Sal is a small-time drug dealer in Old Detroit. Although not the main character, Sal plays an important role in establishing the city's crime scene and creating conflict situations for the main character. DeBrew plays his role with a seriousness and strong presence, highlighting the criminal elements in the film. Lee DeBrew is now 75 years old. After RoboCop, he continued to participate in many film and television projects, with prominent roles in films such as Chinatown, The Gun, and Geronimo, An American Legend. Number 5. Robert Dukov was born on July 20, 1934, and played the role of Sergeant Warren Reed. At that time, Robert Dukov was 53 years old. Sergeant Warren Reed was a police officer at the Detroit Police Department. Reed was a hard worker and took his job seriously, always following procedures and ready to handle the complex problems he encountered. Despite being under pressure and overloaded with work, Reed stood out for his dedication and high sense of responsibility, not considering his job as simply a career but an important mission. Robert Dukov passed away on February 9, 2009, at the age of 74. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career and participated in many other film and television projects. Dukov was known for his strong and profound roles, contributing to the memorable images in many films and television shows. Number 4. Tom Noonan was born on April 12, 1951 and played the role of Kane. At that time, Tom Noonan was 39 years old. Kane is a prominent villain. He is the fanatical leader of the Nuke Cult, a notorious criminal group. Kane is a lunatic, addicted to Nuke and has delusions of himself as a god. With his madness and brutality, Kane is a dangerous enemy with a loyal and capable group of followers. After his death, Kane's brain was implanted into a cyborg body, making him an even greater threat in the form of RoboCop. Currently, Tom Noonan is 73 years old. After RoboCop 2, he continued his acting career and was prominent with roles in films such as Manhunter, The Monster Squad, and The House of the Devil. Noonan has also appeared in numerous television projects and is a prominent actor in a variety of villainous and character roles. Number 3. Felton Perry was born on September 11, 1945 and played the role of Donald Johnson. At that time, Felton Perry was 42 years old. Donald Johnson was an employee of the OCP, Omni Consumer Products Corporation, the company responsible for creating RoboCop. Johnson was portrayed as a loyal and dedicated employee. Although not a main character, he played an important role in the OCP's ambitious and corrupt corporate background. Felton Perry brought professionalism and calm to the character, showing the complexity of an employee in a challenging environment. Felton Perry is now 78 years old. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career with many roles in other films and television shows. Perry also returned to the role of Donald Johnson in the sequel RoboCop 3, continuing his role in the series. In addition to his acting career, Felton Perry is also involved in social and charitable activities, contributing to the artistic and social communities. Number 2. Jesse D. Goins was born on July 6, 1945 and played the role of Joe P. Cox. At that time, Jesse D. Goins was 42 years old. Joe P. Cox was a member of Clarence Boddicker's gang. In the film, Cox was present in a tense confrontation with RoboCop, and Goins' character was killed by RoboCop with a single shot. Jesse D. Goins is best known for his role as Siler Johnson in the 1980s television series The Greatest American Hero. After RoboCop, he continued his acting career with other roles in film and television. He passed away on August 8, 2020, at the age of 75. Number 1. Belinda Bower was born on June 13, 1950 and played the role of Dr. Juliet Fax. At that time, Belinda Bower was 40 years old. Dr. Juliet Fax is the head of the Attitude Adjustment Team at Omni Consumer Products in RoboCop 2. She serves as the lead psychologist on the RoboCop 2 project, responsible for monitoring and adjusting RoboCop's psychological system to ensure optimal performance and serve the company's goals. Bower's character demonstrates seriousness and expertise in the field of psychology and contributes to important developments in the film. She is currently 74 years old. After RoboCop 2, Belinda Bower left the entertainment industry and is currently a psychologist working in Australia. She has focused on her career in psychology and is no longer involved in film or television projects. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the cast of RoboCop 2024. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to support us. Don't forget to leave a comment and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. See you in the next video.